Hello, welcome back to my channel. For anyone who's new, my name is Olivia, and today I am going to be doing a fun wrap inspired by this dress. Now, this dress has me going and taking major fashion chances, I guess you could say that. It's bold and it's not something that typically I would be drawn to, but for some reason I saw this and absolutely had to have it. This dress, I will talk more about it later, but you can see all the bright stripes and amazing. So for today, I originally thought with with the different colors in here that I would pull three colors, and it would be the teal, the red, and the black. And I pulled out these three scarves, and I was like, oh, an artsy side swoop would be really cool with this. But I'm not quite sure if I should go that over the top or if I should tone it back and keep it to one or two scarves. I won't know until I actually start to do it. And of course, I'm trying to go through my Rolodex of scarves in my brain and remember how to do the artsy side swoops. So I may mess it up. So it is what it is. I'm kind of excited to give it a go, see how it looks with this dress. I'm going to start out by putting on this teal Tuff 2-in-1. And I'm just going to be doing a regal wrap. I do have this pulled, the shaper, which is, I talk about all the time. This is my original shaper. It is the Wendy in black, and it is 2/3 stuffed. Okay, I'm going to be putting this on my head like so. It doesn't really matter, even-ish, tails, it's just going into a regal wrap. And I'm not tying a knot. So I'm going to start out on the right side. And get it neatish. Not pulling too tight. I don't want the mushroom head. I don't like that. Okay, now the second scarf, tail, fold it in, going up and around. There you are. She wants to fight me today. And we're just going to get it all tucked in nice and neat. And then adjust the front because I can already see that my shaper is showing. Not the look I'm going for. Okay, that's one side. And then here we go with the other, like so. I want to make sure it's nice and smooth because that will be visible in the finished wrap. Okay, good. Now I'm going to take the black scarf and I'm going to tie it on at an angle. And I do believe it's even Steven tails. Sorry, buddy. I just smacked Luna with the scarf. He wasn't happy with that. Both the boys are up here sleeping, so. Okay. So I'm going to tie it on at an angle this direction. And by tie it on, I mean crisscross it in the back. I'm not about the knots today. I'm only tying one knot. Okay, and then I'm going to do the same thing in the opposite direction with my shimmery. I think instead of covering the entire thing, I'm just going to do shimmery sash so that the black is showing in the back. So I'm just either fold it into thirds or crinkle it up. I've folded mine, even Steven. Let's see if we got it even Steven. Nope, not yet. And yes, I'm going to tie a knot in the back. Okay. Now I'm going to adjust this. I do want to see a little bit more of that. I think I want to see a little bit more of that teal. Okay, so I'm going to take the black scarf and these two tails, I'm just going to bring them up and tuck them away. And then the same with you. Okay. Come on, my friend. There we go. Just trying to make sure all of the fringes are hidden away. I do not want to see them. Okay. Now for the swoop, I'm going to be using this guy here. I'm opening it up, making sure I have it in the correct position. The short side up the top, the long side down the bottom. And I want to make sure before I start any pleating to open it up all the way so it's not fighting me at the end. And it's, there we go. I'm going to start, I folded over the top portion. It sort of tells me where it wants to be folded. And of course, the black scarf is hard to see, but this is the channel for the first fold. And I'm just going to grab, I don't want 1,000 pleats here. It's not the look that I'm going for. I just want a few pleats, and the scarf will tell you where it wants to pleat because that's pleating really easily. If you're fighting it, drop the pleat and try again at a different position. Because in a fight between you and the scarf wins every time. Okay. Okay. All right, so I have this hand. And of course, they all stack up when I do this. So I will spread them out. But I'm going to tuck this in over here. Okay, so I'm going to be spreading this out. Takes a little patience. Just be gentle. Okay. And this piece here, I'm folding. This is the stitched edge. It's really hard to see this with the black scarf, but I'm taking it and folding it back, and I'm going to fold it in. just to make it nice and neat. Okay. Now I'm taking the final tail. It should be neatly folded. If it's not, just give it a refold. Bringing it up behind the swoop. That should cover up any of the fringes. Bringing it over the tucked portion of the black swoop piece. And I'm going to be tucking this into the pocket. Okay. All right. And if there's a piece that's wonky, just kind of tuck it in where you can. Okay, so I typically have the swoop a little more forward, and it ends up coming down here. Not the look I'm going for today. I want it a little bit further back, just skimming the edge of the front of the shaper or the edge of the front of the teal scarf, just like so. Again, if this piece is wonky, just kind of fold it. Spread it out a little bit if you want. Okay, and now I'm going to be putting on my brooch. And the only thing that could make this brooch better is if it had magnets. So let me put that on. It's a two clipper here, so I'm going to see if I can't reach through. And get one pinned first. Use the left hand for this. Okay. And then, there you are. Okay, so adjust that again, and there you have it. I have on my insanely awesome dress, my Artsy side swoop, and my Jewish Space Laser core pin. All right, I'm going to spin around and show you. All right, so I hope everyone has a wonderful day. Tomorrow's video is going to be, an unboxing kind of video, except of course I've already opened the packages because I can't resist. But I'm going to be showing you the latest scarves that I've purchased and talk about that and do a fun wrap. Yep, so have a wonderful, wonderful Wednesday, and I will see you in tomorrow's video. Okay, so here is my beautiful dress from Modanisa. This is another butterfly sleeve abaya, and it's super, super cool. I like the stripes. They're really fun. They're really bold. This pattern is amazing. The fabric itself is heavyweight. It's not that cheap swimsuit material that some of them, or the less expensive ones, come in. It is really a substantial woven fabric, and I'll try to show you. So I actually don't have to wear a full underdress underneath of it. I am wearing, of course, leggings and an A shirt, but I am wearing a set of sleeves as well. These are more opaque than the ones I wore the other day. So I will let you know about rollage on these. It's a different weight, different material than the other day. The other ones didn't roll, so we shall see. We shall see. But this makes me so happy. I'm spinning in my bare feet and tripping, but this is super, super cool. and comfy. Oh my goodness. And if I gain or lose a couple of pounds, it doesn't matter. I can still wear it. That's a struggle sometimes with clothing, and yeah, so at least that's a struggle that I've had for the past 2 years is yeah, losing a lot of weight and then gaining it all back plus some. So it's nice to be able to go into the closet and pick something up and just, it works. So, okay, have a good day, and I will see you again in the next video.